Reports from Lebanon confirm a second wave of explosions has occurred across the country today. Devices of all kinds have exploded in the country's south and Beirut suburbs, including a range of electronic devices such as smartphones, cars, solar panels, laptops, and walkie-talkies. Now, the simultaneous explosions have caused significant damage, with multiple blasts being reported even within single residential buildings. Unconfirmed reports suggest that even microwaves may have been affected. Now, all of this follows yesterday's devastating, horrific events where thousands of pagers were detonated at the same time, resulting in the death of 12 people, including children, and injuring thousands more. One of the blasts today occurred at a funeral for Hezbollah members that were killed in the previous incident yesterday. Now, the Lebanese Health Ministry reports that today's explosions have claimed the lives of at least 9 human beings and wounded more than 300. The Deputy Prime Minister of Belgium, Petra de Sutter, has rightfully condemned these events, describing them as a massive terror attack and calling for an international investigation. She also emphasized that silence is not an option. However, the framing of these attacks as targeting Hezbollah while thousands of civilians lie injured, many critically, expose the mainstream media's bias and misinformation in not just how it frames the events, but in the basic facts. It is striking how some reports insist that Israel hasn't confirmed it's behind the attacks, while simultaneously implying, without similar caution, that Hezbollah was the intended target, despite the facts on the ground proving the contrary. The blasts have caused widespread destruction, with homes, shops, and cars still on fire. Lebanon's official news agency has reported that home solar energy systems have exploded in several areas around Beirut. Now, there are conflicting reports, but claims on Telegram suggest that various devices, including potentially ATMs and solar panels, are exploding across the country. Among the victims is a 10-year-old girl, adding to the growing toll of civilians affected, including doctors, teachers, and women who have been severely wounded or have lost limbs. These twin attacks underscore a sobering reality. Governments like Israel now possess the capability to remotely detonate electronic devices that they have intercepted in the supply chain. The US and Western world has allowed the right-wing Israeli governments of the last 2 decades to do anything they want, anywhere they want, with complete impunity. And this capability should alarm us all, as it suggests that a wide array of everyday electronics, including watches, tablets, and phones, and even electric cars, can potentially be weaponized.
Ethically speaking, as a military officer, is this a capability that falls within the ethical conduct of a war?
I'm not a lawyer. I'm not, again, going to do a spot analysis on something that we've seen in press reports. I just don't have any information to provide on that. Sorry.